You heard it right. I'm legally blind and I want my driver's license. What I figured out is that there are three types of drivers that drive really bad, and I could drive just as bad. Okay? The first kind of driver is the one who is so focused on getting where they're going that they use the rules of traffic as mere suggestions. Like, for example, if they are trying to get where they're going and there's a stop sign, they might not all the way stop for it. They might just kind of slow down a little bit and then roll right through. In California, where I am, that's called the California roll. I can do that. I can totally roll right through a stop sign. And if they ask me about it, well, I didn't see it, officer, you know. Then there's the I'm not paying attention, those drivers. Sometimes it's this woman who's busy trying to get her makeup right. So she got one eye on the rear view mirror, trying to make sure that eyeliner and that mascara is working out. And the other eye's kind of sort of watching the traffic. I can do that. I only have one good eye, so we're actually on equal footing, me and her, with her one eye watching the traffic. Or it's a parent or an adult driving, and there's kids in the car, and they're pointing at something that's so important that that driver has to look, and they always look. Whatever that child is pointing at, that driver is going to look. Or it's a driver that's so busy checking out the pedestrians, waiting for the light to change so they can see which one they're going to flirt with. Oh, yeah, I can do that too. My whole thing about watching the pedestrians is seeing what they got on. How bright are their colors? What's the latest fashion that they might be wearing? Okay, or it's a driver that is busy looking at that fine car next to them with the music loud and thumping the whole street. And they're busy bobbing their head, getting their dance on. Yeah, okay. I love music. I could totally dance to the beat while I'm driving. Yeah, I could do that. And then there's that driver who may not always know which one is the gas pedal and which one is the brake pedal. Yeah, the front of my house had a little incident like that. I think that if I use that excuse, I could totally get away with it. Well, I thought I was stepping on the brake, but well, maybe it wasn't the brake. Okay, I'm still driving. I'm good. And oh, there are those drivers. Now, I've had conversations like this, the ones where you get in the car, you remember getting in the car, and then you wake up the next morning and you're in the bed and you have no idea how you got there. I've had conversations like this where people were driving me around when I was in my late teens and 20s, getting up to all kinds of trouble. I would make this phone call, go, hey girl, I'm at home. Did you drop me off? When did you drop me off? Girl, I don't know how we got home last night, but I do see that my car is parked on the lawn. It's not in the driveway, it's on the lawn. But we made it home. I'm like, okay, I get it. You are a divine favor driver. It was only divine favor that got you home safely. Yes, that is a thing. I could be a divine favor driver. Yes, I can. So I'm setting up my appointment with the DMV pretty soon. I know there's going to be an elephant in the room when I come in and tell them that I'm legally blind and I still want my driver's license. One of the first things she's going to ask me is, how are you legally blind? I'll tell her, oh, when I was about 14 months old, I was shaking I had my head smacked so hard that fluid built up on my brain, and I didn't get medical attention for 10 whole days. And the only thing that happened was I lost some of my eyesight, which means I have enough eyesight to get in trouble and just enough to get a driver's license if you let me. I think that I'm going to work hard to try to convince them to give me a license because I can drive just as bad. Now, there's the ones that like make that U-turn and kind of end up on the curb, you know, those first two wheels climbing up on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, those pedestrians will be moving when I get on the sidewalk with my car. So let me ask you this. When I show up at the DMV looking like this, you think they will give me my driver's license? Well, we shall see about that.